Well, look at that. What's going on, everybody? And thank you all for returning back to the channel. I do apologize being a few weeks late, but due to some family things and helping out my wife with her injury, I had to be absent with making videos for you all for a little while to help take care of my wife. She is getting better, so that is a plus. My daughter is also helping out with trying to get her 100% better. She is going through therapy. But in this episode, if you guys don't mind, we are going to learn together on how to port a 99 Dodge Durango 318 heads. If you notice, I still have the valve springs on the head here. Reason for being is because I'm not too concerned about these valve springs. We are going to be replacing these. One thing that we are going to be focusing on, because this will be a two-part video. First part is going to be taking care of just the exhaust side. The second part of the video that you guys will be seeing later on will be just the intake side and also the valves. We'll be taking care of porting inside the little tubs there with the valves. But like I said, today's video will be taking care of just the exhaust side. I took an old exhaust manifold gasket, and what I did was I took some Gorilla Tape, works really amazingly, and put it up against what I needed. Made sure the bolts, I still took my old bolts and put them up just in case, but took, made sure everything was good. Took the pen, held my hand down onto it, and really got into where I needed to, where I want to grind everything. Now, this is the first time I'm porting. Hopefully you guys will be sticking around for it. Now, basically the tools that I was told to use for something like this, because it's going to be my first time, the easiest way to do it, and the fastest way, is with a rotary file. I'm not sure if this is a 1/4 inch drill bit piece that you can use. What I'm using today is my plug-in Black & Decker pecker wrecker. So, yes, it's called the Black & Decker pecker wrecker. So, there are a couple of varieties that you could use. There is a Dremel style where you can get a couple of the grinding stones there. It also comes with some shining brushes there, metal brushes, and some plastic brushes there that you can try if you want to port inside where the spark plugs go, or where the you guys get what I mean. Anywhere you want to go ahead and use those bad boys, just don't use it anywhere where it's going to catch you in a hospital, please. For those of you out there, this is not a sexual toy. Okay. The other basic tool that you can really use, from what I was told, was another 1/4 inch grinding stones, which also I'm going to be using my Black & Decker pecker wrecker for. So, without further ado, basically what you can see is, you see this little mark that I have right here, right? Okay, so that's the mark that I made from where I put the exhaust manifold gasket on. And I've already started to do a little bit of my grinding here. Now, I am not going any further here, but what I'm going to do is, if you can see this little hump that's in there, okay, I'm going to try to grind a little bit of this down to where it'll match up with this line here. I don't want to grind it down too much. I still want to have a little bit of a hump, but I still want to be able to grind it down enough to where I can open up that port that's inside in here. And then I'm going to get inside here. There's a little hump that sits, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a little hump that sits inside here where we can, you know, definitely do a little bit of grinding here, but I want to definitely get as much as I possibly can to that line and grind out, or out inwards this way. Try not to go too crazy, and you know, like I said, this is my first time. Let's show you some, I guess, some sparks for a little while then, right? Woo! Well, look at that. Already, some of the underside value to a Dremel tool piece. All right, let's step it up a notch. So you pretty much get the point where everything is starting to open up. You can see where it's starting to really show its true potential, where I can open a little bit more into it. But once everything is done here on this side, I'll show you exactly what it's going to look like ported. Then I'll show you everything once it's all pretty much done. But yeah, like I said earlier, my first time, so hopefully it'll come out the way I want it to. So far it's nice and smooth inside. I still need to get up top here. Alright, so now we are going to take a quick glance. This is the B4. You can see how much really needs to be ground out in order for it to breathe correctly. So there's the gasket that I have on there. And this is what it looks like when it's all opened up. Now you can tell I grounded down a little bit of the bowl, but I still have a lip that goes up and in. Everything here is all grounded. Side walls have been grounded. Both sides. I still got a little bit of, you know, some grinding to do just up top here. Just to gasket match everything. Soon we'll be grinding down all of these, but if you notice the hump, you can see how much of the hump was in here. But anyways, yeah. Before, after. But yeah, so far it looks really damn good. So bear with me, we're gonna get everything done. I'll show you guys what it looks like at the end. All right, and there you have it, everybody. This is the not final product, because I still have to do a little bit of cleaning and everything like that. But if you notice, everything is cut exactly to the gasket's size. Alright, on each. We did cut down the bowl a little bit, or that hump that was in here. We cut that down just a touch on each side. We opened up the holes. You notice they're a little bit bigger, but yeah. Another thing real quick, I know I mentioned earlier about the parts, and yes, we do have a bunch of parts that had just come in. If you guys look behind me, obviously you see, including my daughter's old little stroller thing. But yeah, bunch of different things. Like I said, I just redid and sanded down and repainted the valve covers. These are stock valve covers, but I made sure. You got my twin turbos. Over there are my turbo exhaust manifolds. Up top, I got my Remflex exhaust header gaskets for the turbo manifolds. Over there in the corner is my double roller timing chain from Comp Cams. I do have the Big Mother Thumper cam kit for it, but we're not going to be using that actual cam because in the engine now that we replaced a while back already has a performance cam in it, small performance cam. So instead of using the Big Mother Thumper and making too much noise and not enough power, we decided to leave the cam out and leave the other hardware off. We're going to go ahead and keep the double roller racing timing chain. And I picked up on the internet, I went on HughesEngines.com. I'll leave the link down below for you guys to check out their website. But this is a timing chain tensioner. Really reasonable price. I picked it up because the 318s don't have a timing chain tensioner. And with the double roller timing chain with the twin turbo kit, I want to make sure that everything is going to work correctly and not fall apart on me or have timing issues. So, on top of that, if you notice, I got this little black box over here. This is an oil catch can. I'm hoping that I only need just one. If not, I will pick up another one. It is a universal kit that I picked off of Amazon. But yeah, if you guys want, I will leave the link in description on everything down below. One more quick thing. In the next couple of days to about a week, I've got a bunch of other parts coming in. But if you look right down here, this is... and it looks small right now, but yeah, this is my complete intercooler kit. It's a complete black intercooler kit. It's a 23-inch by, I think it's 23 by 15 by 7 is the intercooler itself. It's a little small, but it should handle what I need. I will open the box in the next video. Right now it's getting a little late, so I'm trying to wrap up things. But yeah, I've got blow-off valves, wastegates coming in. I've got an EFI adjustable fuel system coming in because I have 44-pound fuel injectors that are going to be installed once everything else is installed. So I'm going to make sure that I have the adjustments for the fuel so I can run whether it's rich or whether it's lean. So hopefully we'll have that here shortly. There's the I have a 2.5-inch downpipe coming in, turbo downpipe for the turbos with an adapter kit so that I can run an exhaust down and straight through the front of the bumper and do a bunch of cutting that way. So there's going to be a lot of work involved in trying to fit this type of design my way. I want it for my 99 Dodge Durango. So stick around and we'll see, right? So now that you guys have watched a glimpse of what I did porting the exhaust side of these heads, again, these are 318 heads. For those that you are subscribed, you already know that I'm working my 99 Dodge Durango. For those that are not subscribed to the channel, if you are interested to see part 2 of me porting these heads, definitely hit that subscribe button. Definitely hit that bell notification if you want to follow the videos. And if you want to follow my channel, that would be awesome. But again, if you are new to the channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. Definitely hit that thumbs up if you like the video. For part 1 of me porting, I'm gonna be doing some more cleanup a little bit, but that's pretty much what we're doing for the exhaust side on both heads. In next video, we are going to be taking care of removing the valve springs and taking care of porting the intake side and the bowls inside the valves, where the valve springs sit. So again, thank you guys. Sorry for being late. Hopefully we can get another video here in the next couple of days. And I hope you guys like the quality of the content. Leave your comments down below if there's anything that you guys see that I've done wrong. But yeah, I will catch you guys again in another video here shortly. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you again soon. Later. And be safe out there. Alright.